Tons of bubbles. Welcome to Wolcott Falls. Some geese flying over. We made a quick stop here. Just took some photos, and I will share what Chris and I took here in just a moment. It is freezing cold out today, so we'll see you on the top side in a moment. The man at work. Let's sneak in here and take a peek.
Down there, I couldn't keep the mist off my lens.
Yeah, me either. But hopefully I got a couple of good shots anyways.
I've been busy too.
And for a different perspective from the top of Wolcott Falls, we are just off of Mill Street. There the crew is. It's Lake Ontario out there. And we are on our way for a New Year's Day hike to Chimney Bluffs. A little bridge to cross over. I hope the billy goat's gruffs aren't waiting for us. Everything's just starting to freeze. Well, those are kind of neat. Maybe on the way back I'll photograph them. Those big old trees. Wonderful. Alright. Well, gotten a little bit further down the trail. Our lake is out there. And we're admiring some of the bigger old growth trees. Hubby's at work with his camera. Kiddo is playing in the foreground there. Somewhere up there he is. There's a hoarfrost on the ground. It'd be really cool if there was like all of a sudden you'd look over and there's a deer in the woods. But there's been other hikers out here today, so I'm not sure we'll see that. Are you balancing? So what were you just explaining?
If you're out in the woods and you need to start a fire, that's what you want. You want yellow birch. You peel the bark off and you're guaranteed to start a fire. It doesn't matter whether it's wet or not.
Awesome fact.
Works really good.
Hi. Got Chimney Bluffs right in the background. Well, time to take some photos and catch up with the fam. It's cold out here. It's Lake Ontario. Trees out to a little point. Those are the Chimney Bluffs on a very cloudy day. What do you think, kiddo? You like that view? Is that interesting? Unique?
I wish I had brought my camera.
I bet this would be really cool at sunset. On a day that's not quite so cloudy. upon a time you could climb around here, but no more. It just further erodes the chimneys away, so they are protected. Really neat area, very unique. First time I ever came was for botany class in college. Didn't do very well in the class, but we sure did have some fun. I had a bunch of friends in the class, and she'd take us on outings, some field trips, and I think that was the coolest part of the botany classes, getting out and seeing things in the real world instead of just the classroom. Oh, there's some birds flying out there, or a bird, probably a seagull. And yeah, can't get out any closer here. Keep out. Native plants are being established here. Your footsteps will harm them and the longevity of the bluffs. There are various lookouts located. So let's go find the lookouts. It's beautiful out here. Took some pictures from as low as I could get. It was a hard time getting back up. Neat from seeing them above. I've seen them from below on the shoreline before. This is so cool. Alright. So we hiked out from out there. Here. That's a pretty cool perspective. I should attempt that photo. But first, I think I'm gonna show you around a little. It's like the spine of a stegosaurus, isn't it? Tree in the way. There's some more over there. Okay. So that's what was looking like the stegosaurus right there. That point is where I had been standing. So quite a different view from just a few feet away. If we turn, there's more magic. More chimneys. too bad my husband has to go to work tomorrow. Could you imagine this at sunset? It'd be glorious. Maybe we'll have to come back again some other day. Preferably when it's warmer. But at least it's not crowded. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. That's the very end of the trail for the upper portion. See where there used to be some chimneys.
Get him. Running away. He's running away. Get him. He's running away.
There's the Drumlin Trail.
Almost like he's digging out a nesting cabin.
That's probably what he's doing.
Got a big hole dug out up there.
This is a pileated woodpecker out here in the woods of Chimney Bluffs State Park. That was cool, seeing the pileated woodpecker. Now we're continuing down on the Drumlin Trail here at the Chimney Bluffs State Park. Chris is having fun with the some forest photography. But my smaller the lens that I'd want for that is packed away. So I'm just gonna do some video and then maybe I'll share his photos with you. And I was right, that it's a pretty awesome looking tree.
Big old wolfy oak tree.
Wolfy oak?
Yeah.
Is that its real name?
Oh, it's red. It's red oak, but that's what us in the timber industry call a big bushy tree. We call it a wolfy tree.
Interesting.
Because it comes out of the ground and it goes woof.
Like a wolf's coat. There's another really cool one. Look at that beauty. Oh, I got people behind me. Aha. There's the sign for the parking lot. That's ahead of me is the Drumlin Trail. But we are going to go this way. Down the well-marked east-west trail. Wonder if we'll run into any more creatures. I'd love to see that pileated woodpecker again. Or a deer, or any kind of cool animals. Trails are very muddy. We've been getting tons of rain. Tons and tons of rain. Which is why Wolcott Falls was gushing as much as it was. And they're around in the bend up ahead. So we'll catch up to you later if I find something interesting. If not, we'll see you at the parking lot. Oh, what was that sound? Oh my goodness. You can dress her up, but you can't take her out. Look at how muddy my pants got. Check out my shoes. Regular mud buggy. How about you guys?
I'm not too bad, but it was muddy. It was very muddy. It's been a wet winter so far.
I'm shattered. Could I have another cherry thing, please?
Somebody's hungry.
Feed me, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the hike?
That was pretty fun.
Would you do it again?
Well, if the light is better, I would bring my camera. But yes, I would.
So long as I packed more food.
Yes, and brought it
I
with me
logged
this time.
5.3 miles.
Wow.
That was a good one.
think that's going to conclude it for today. So make sure to like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated so you can see more adventures. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.